Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Rise Up, where I am working my way back up to Masters. I mean, I've taken quite a long break. Another episode. I'm going to have quite a few more episodes coming out now. And this one, and you know, what I'm doing is I'm playing random. And like I said last episode, is that basically I want to remember how to have fun, and also I forgot a lot of the timings. I don't know the metagame anymore, and the way to get back into the game, at least I strongly feel, is relearning all the races, relearning what is going on, what are good timings, what everyone is doing, and also, so when I do finally go back to my main race, which is Terran, I'll be able to understand the timings and be ready for those timings and know when to scout efficiently. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm just doing the standard thing. I mean, I'm going to be getting a gateway pretty shortly. I think I actually wait until 13 to get a gateway. No, I get it at, no, yeah, 13. Thought so. And the reason why I do that is because I each out a little bit of economy at a time. I mean, it only puts me a couple seconds behind, and if I'm playing defensive, that's fine. By the time they get to my front door, I will have whatever units I need to protect it, because I plan on being a little bit more defensive, because I do want to go for a 3-gate expo. So right now I'm scouting around. I'm not as good at scouting as I used to be. So I think this is the only effective scout that I get, at least for the meantime. And try to go to this avatar to try and get some vision. Again, one of my favorite things, and I think a lot of people skimp on, is vision, map vision. And yeah, you can always work on your production, you can always work on your macro, micro, and unit control. And micro and unit control, two different things. I think micro is the micromanagement of a couple of units. I think unit control is the management of a whole bunch of units. Basically, you have the large group and you split it up into smaller groups, and then it turns into micromanagement. That's how I like to define it, at least. So putting down the other gateways down now. And then I'll be moving into a Nexus. Now, I don't know the perfect way of doing the 3-gate expand anymore, so so I'm just kind of refining it with my own flavor. I mean, that's another thing is if you want to get back into a game, it doesn't matter how much you love the pro players or anything like that. In order to have fun with it, if you follow a pro build, you're just going to be stressed out, because there's no way that you can achieve it like they can achieve it, and like how they can do it. Like a build that might be effective at their caliber won't be as effective at your caliber, simply because you can't do the micromanagement skills that they can do. You can't do the unit control they can do and still maintain your macro. So right now I'm just pumping out some units, and I'm going to put on some light pressure. And the reason why I want to put on some light pressure is just to get some more scouting info. I want to see if he expanded, and I know at this time that a single probe isn't going to do that, especially since he has that SUV at his El Naga, so I'm going to go that and expand. And and I am bringing my probe simply because, oh, look, I do see the attack coming. I'm going to be backing up now. Don't want to be too close to him, especially since I saw that Marauder. I'm really worried because my work gate isn't finished yet, but I am not going to be supply blocked with this next work in, so I should be fine. This is just a little bit of light pressure by Terran. It can be all in-ish, but he didn't bring enough SUVs to make it all in, unless his money starts stacking. And which it does. I mean, I'm only playing in Diamond League. Still, I'm working my way back up. Sniping that Marauder. That's one thing that you want to make sure. You want to have your zealots on the Marines and your shoppers on the Marauders. And from that point, your stalkers can start just chasing down the Marines and not having a problem with that. And once again, my macro is a little rusty. Putting down a robotics facility now because I still want to start teching. I want to eventually work up to 5-gate Colossus and take a 3rd base with double upgrades. Or that was my eventual goal. And this game isn't too much longer. He just, I guess he didn't feel like playing anymore because he was completely shut down. But yeah, diamond play, not very hard to do well in. Just as long as you remember that you spend your money, and it doesn't have to be great. You make units, and you don't have to have amazing control. Just as long as you know priorities of what to attack and priorities of what to build. Until you get into Master League, tend to stay away from micro-intensive units. So basically, you want to do the Protoss death walls until you get into Masters League. But yeah, that's another episode of Rise Up. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, and a little bit rusty. I haven't really been commentating or doing anything like that lately, so I'm going to be releasing a lot of episodes, so hopefully I get better in the next few. Hope you stick around. Bye.